Chef Jax. It's me, Maya Chef Jack. And welcome to another marker to Dollhouse item. Today we have cool mint to work with. I was drawing with the marker and it was dried out, so it became an episode of marker to Dollhouse item. We have cool mint to work with, and we're going to make a fish store. Fish food display, or maybe not food but decoration display. But first, let's glue those pieces to this marker that I've took out, because this will be in the Glinty Minty Sparkle City, so that's what I'm doing. Will be a display of fish food and decorations for aquariums. I've put together those pieces. Now they have to dry before I can do anything more with it. Then I glued on colored stuffing to decorate it. Time to let it dry. It dried, except these that have to need a longer drying time. So we're going to start decorating. It will be later filled with aquarium decorations, but this is just for now. We're just doing the store stand and shelves. Today we're just doing the shelves of the store, so now I'm just going to only focus on decorating the stand. So I have these gemstones and I'll use them to decorate around those areas to make them look like minty rocks around the aquarium, because I want the stand to look at least a little bit like an aquarium. So that's what I'm doing. Something like this. And I'm going to get out the pearl beads to add pearls to it. It will give it something more interesting and pretty to look at. So let's add them on the glue areas to decorate. Just like this. And here I'm going to add something colorful, something a bit more colorful, a pink dot here, just like that. And what else could we do? This flower. Maybe I'll write new arrivals. Something like this, and let's glue it here. And the flower goes on it. There. It's for the new arrivals. So now let's let it dry before I'm going to add some chrome powder on the black parts. I also added seashells to decorate it. It's still drying. I'm going to paint on macarons. Evening primrose, chrome pigment all over the black parts of the stand. This will give it some interesting color shift, because it looked very interesting on pictures online whenever I was buying it from eBay. So we'll be using it for the stand. Paint it on before everything dries. So just using up a glue bottle for this paint job with it. See, that hasn't dried, but is it stopping me? No. So I'll just continue on. Like this. It looks very green in person, very dark green. The black parts, that greenish color shift. Can you see it? Because that's what I'm seeing in person. Because the camera can completely change the perception of what the item looks like in person. So looks very exotic green. What if I get it a better camera angle? Like this one. Now you can see it. Let's let it dry. It dried, but what about the back of it? What if I want to use the back? This needs work, and it doesn't stand on its own, so we're going to have to make a solution for that. We're going to get beads to add legs to it. Hopefully this will solve the problem. So I'm just gluing it on. Like this. And like that. Will stand on its own when it dries. So now we're going to also paint more evening primrose to make it all the same from the other side of it. So let's get it on the paintbrush and paint it. Like this. I may run out of it in the long run of this video, but I like those effects. I like adding them, so I will reorder some more of these. Just to have more supply of these. So add it. Like this. And once that is painted, we're going to let it dry and cover up the fact that this is a marker still, although it's turning into a dollhouse item. So we're going to glue on one of these axolotls onto it to decorate it. I'm just looking through what I have just to see what's available to add and decorate with. So Which one do we want to decorate with? The purple and the pink, I think, or just the pink. I could do one side for the saltwater creatures while the other fresh water, because salt water and fresh water need their separate sections, so people would know what to buy for their aquariums if they're getting some. That's just what the stores need to be organized, the fish ones. Both salt and fresh water. So I'm also going to glue on this axolotl to decorate things at the stand, to say that there's freshwater decorations as well as salt water, because there's like different climates for different creatures. And let's add this yellow pearl to decorate this area. And let's get a leaf into another glue dot, like a leaf from some flowers that I have. Something like this. And here. And we're going to let it dry, probably overnight. Bunnies are nothing to do with fish, but I still want to put it on as a decoration to the fish store shelves. Something that will look really cute and adorable. I have a pink bunny, but I just wanted to use the white one because so cute, both of them. But before that, I wanted to make the white one still pastel colored, but maybe Kleinfish coat it with light orange, something still orange, but not as very orange, just very slight orange, like peach. Cause isn't peach like a pastel version of the color orange? That's what I always think. Trying to keep it as peachy as possible, because I do not want an orange bunny, but a peach one is okay. I'll take peach, but not orange, I guess. So let's just lighten it down with raw silk. It's a beige peach yellow. I think it will work. Something like this. I think that will make the bunny at least somewhat more suitable for a fish store mascot or something like this. I don't know why I tempted myself to make this move, but I think it's cute. So anyways, I think the black would make it too dark, so I'll just use a warm gray, cause gray is lighter than black. Something like this. It's gray. Just gray, not black. Because I do not want how dark it would come out if I used black instead of gray for the clownfish stripe. That's better. Now let's finally put the cute little bunny in here. There. Let's let it dry. After that, I've added some things that look a little bit like rocks, but they're gemstones. This would be very good for, like, to say that we have aquarium decorations there. Now it all needs to dry. It dried. A bead fell off, and I don't know how. We'll need to re-glue that before doing anything more with it. So the stand is stable. So I'm going to glue it under the axolotl and the stand. And hopefully this will stabilize it. And this at the top is starting to look more like coins from a pirate's treasure. So those pirate treasure coins scattered around from under the shipwreck. That is what it looks like. But I think some of it needs to be gold. So we're going to use the neon gold to bring out those details. So let's get the pigment on. So a tip of glue and paint the coins that I've made gold. Like this. And we're going to let it dry. Everything dried and the leg is not coming off now. That's one side of it, and that's the other one. This one is the salt water side, and this one is fresh water. And that is the finished product. So, Chef Jax, what do you think of the fish store display stand that I've made using the cool green mint marker? That's what I've made with cool mint. But anyways, please tell me what you think of it. And I'm working on pearl white coming after this one. But anyways, bye, Chef Jack. See you in another video. Bye.